You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. Time. We're all bound by it, aren't we? We schedule our days around it, measure our lives by it, and yet we rarely question it. What if time isn't what we think it is? What if it's not a rigid structure, but something far more fluid and malleable? This is the start of a journey into the heart of what we call reality. We're going to explore the idea that time isn't just a straight line from past to future, but a multi-dimensional landscape that we can navigate and even shape. It's a radical concept, one that could change everything you thought you knew about the world and your place in it. This isn't just theory, it's a way of thinking, a shift in perspective that can open up a world of possibilities. It's about realizing that you're not just a passenger on the train of time, but an active participant, capable of influencing your own destiny. It's a journey of self-discovery, of unlocking your hidden potential, and of stepping into a new reality where you're not just living your life, but creating it. We live in a world we perceive as three-dimensional: length, width, and height. It's a world we can touch, see, and measure. We navigate this world with our senses, reacting to what we see, hear, and feel. This three-dimensional perception has shaped our understanding of reality, but it also limits us. It keeps us confined to a linear understanding of time, where the past is fixed, the future is uncertain, and the present is all we have. This 3D mindset often leads us to believe that we are merely players in a game we didn't create, reacting to circumstances rather than shaping them. We see ourselves as separate from the world around us, subject to forces beyond our control. This belief can make us feel powerless, victims of fate, rather than masters of our own destiny. It's a mindset that can trap us in a cycle of reaction, where we constantly respond to external events instead of proactively creating the life we desire. But what if there's more to reality than meets the eye? What if our 3D perception is just a small part of a much larger picture? What if we're not just reacting to circumstances, but co-creating them? Consider this: every thought you have, every feeling you experience, every action you take shapes your reality. You're not just a passive observer, but an active participant in the unfolding of your life. Your mind is a powerful tool, capable of creating far more than you may realize. Our 3D thinking often blinds us to this power. It makes us focus on the external world, on the things we can see and touch, instead of the internal world, the world of thoughts and feelings that shape our reality. It makes us believe that our circumstances are fixed, that we're limited by our past and our present. But what if we could break free from this limited perspective? What if we could tap into a higher dimension of reality, a dimension where time is fluid, where possibilities are endless, and where we are the creators of our own experience? This is the promise of 4D thinking. It's a shift in perspective that allows us to see beyond the limitations of our 3D world. It's a way of understanding that we are not separate from the world around us, but interconnected with it. It's a realization that our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs shape our reality, and that we have the power to create the life we desire. 4D thinking doesn't deny the existence of the 3D world, but it invites us to see beyond it. It invites us to explore the deeper dimensions of reality, the dimensions where our true power lies. It's a journey of self-discovery, of uncovering our hidden potential, and of stepping into a new reality where we are not just living our lives, but creating them. The shift from 3D to 4D thinking isn't about denying reality or escaping into fantasy. It's about expanding our awareness, opening ourselves to new possibilities, and taking responsibility for our own creation. It's about realizing that we are not victims of circumstance, but powerful creators capable of shaping our own destiny. Within each of us lies a boundless universe, a canvas where dreams take form and reality is but a reflection of our deepest desires. This universe is the realm of imagination, a playground where time and space bend to our will, and where we hold the power to create, to manifest, and to transform. It is not a flight of fancy, but a force as real as gravity, as tangible as the breath you take. Imagination is the key that unlocks the door to the fourth dimension. It is the bridge between the world we see and the world we desire. When we imagine, we step outside the confines of our 3D reality and enter a realm of infinite possibilities. We become architects of our own experience, sculpting our reality with the brush strokes of our thoughts and feelings. The power of imagination lies in its ability to bypass the limitations of our physical senses. It allows us to see beyond what is and envision what could be. It is the spark that ignites creation, the seed from which all things grow. When we dare to imagine, we awaken a force within us that can move mountains, heal wounds, and transform our lives. In this boundless realm of imagination, a fundamental law governs our experience: the law of assumption. This law states that what we believe to be true about ourselves and our reality becomes our experience. It is not wishful thinking, but a fundamental principle of creation. Our assumptions act as magnets, attracting experiences that align with our beliefs. If we assume abundance, we attract abundance. If we assume love, we attract love. If we assume joy, we attract joy. Our reality is a mirror reflecting back to us the image we hold within. This is not to say that we can simply wish for something and it will magically appear. The law of assumption requires more than mere desire. It requires a deep-seated belief, a conviction that what we desire is already ours. It requires us to feel the reality of our desires, to embody them as if they were already true. When we assume a new identity, when we feel the reality of our desires as if they were already fulfilled, we align ourselves with the fourth dimension. We tap into the creative power of the universe and set in motion a chain of events that will inevitably lead to the manifestation of our desires. Imagination lays the blueprint, but feeling is the energy that brings it to life. Our emotions are the bridge between the world of thought and the world of experience. They are the currency of the fourth dimension, the language that the universe understands. When we feel our desires as if they were already fulfilled, we send a powerful signal to the universe. We align our energy with the frequency of our desires, and the universe responds in kind. It's not about denying our current reality, but about shifting our focus from what is lacking to what is possible. The feeling is the key that unlocks the door to manifestation. It's the secret ingredient that turns our dreams into reality. When we feel joy, gratitude, and love, we vibrate at a higher frequency, attracting more of the same into our lives. When we feel fear, doubt, and worry, we lower our vibration, repelling the very things we desire. So how do we cultivate the feeling of our desires as already fulfilled? It starts with a simple choice: to focus on what we want rather than what we lack, to see ourselves as already having what we desire, to feel the joy of it, the gratitude for it, the love of it. It's about living from the end, not the beginning, and allowing the feeling of fulfillment to guide our actions. Our past doesn't have to dictate our future. The past is not set in stone, but a story we tell ourselves. And like any story, it can be rewritten. This is the power of the revision technique. The revision technique is a simple yet powerful tool for changing our past and thereby changing our present. It involves revisiting a past event in our imagination and rewriting it with a happier ending. It's not about denying what happened, but about changing how we feel about it. By revisiting the past and changing the ending, we create a new memory, a new feeling. This new feeling then becomes our reality. It's like planting a new seed in the garden of our mind, a seed that will grow and blossom into a new experience. The revision technique is not about escaping from reality, but about transforming it. It's about taking control of our past, our present, and our future. It's about realizing that we are not victims of circumstance, but powerful creators capable of shaping our own reality. The power of 4D thinking isn't just theoretical. It's a living, breathing force that has transformed countless lives. When we align our thoughts, feelings, and actions with our desires, we tap into a creative force that can bring about extraordinary change. The path to 4D thinking is not always smooth. Doubts and fears can creep in, whispering tales of impossibility and limitation. But these obstacles are not roadblocks. They are merely challenges to be overcome. Doubt is a natural part of the process. It's the mind's way of testing our resolve, of ensuring that our desires are truly aligned with our highest good. When doubt arises, acknowledge it, but don't let it consume you. Instead, use it as an opportunity to strengthen your belief, to reaffirm your commitment to your vision. Fear is another common obstacle. It can paralyze us, prevent us from taking action, and keep us trapped in our comfort zone. But fear is not the enemy. It's a messenger, alerting us to potential dangers. When fear arises, listen to it, but don't let it control you. Instead, use it as fuel for courage, as a reminder that you are capable of facing your challenges and overcoming them. Recall that the journey to 4D thinking is a process of growth and evolution. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way. But with each obstacle you overcome, you become stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true power. The path to mastering 4D thinking is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's a journey of steady steps, of consistent practice, and of unwavering faith in your own power. It's about nurturing a new way of thinking, a new way of being, until it becomes as natural as breathing. Don't be discouraged if results don't appear overnight. The transformation you seek is not instantaneous, but a gradual unfolding. Like a seed planted in fertile soil, your new beliefs need time to take root, to grow, and to blossom into a new reality. Just as a sculptor chisels away at a block of marble to reveal the masterpiece within, so too must you patiently chip away at your old patterns of thought, replacing them with empowering beliefs and a 4D perspective. It's a process of refinement, of polishing your inner mirror until it reflects the radiant truth of who you are. Make 4D thinking a daily practice. Just as a musician practices their instrument to master their craft, so too must you practice 4D thinking to master your reality. Spend time each day visualizing your desires, feeling the emotions of fulfillment, and revising past events. Nurture your new beliefs like a precious garden, tending to them with care and attention. Recall that the power to create your reality lies within you. It's a power that grows stronger with each conscious choice, with each act of faith, with each step you take towards your desired destination. So stay the course, trust the process, and never give up on your dreams. For the power to create the life you desire is yours, and the journey of 4D thinking is your path to unlocking it. This is your invitation to step into your power. It's time to recognize that you are not just a passive observer in your life, but an active creator. You hold within you the power to shape your reality, to manifest your desires, and to live a life that truly reflects your highest potential. Don't wait for permission or external validation. The power to create the life you desire is already yours. It's time to own it, to step up, and to take responsibility for your own creation. It's time to stop reacting and start creating. It's time to break free from the limitations of 3D thinking and step into the boundless possibilities of 4D. The journey to mastering 4D thinking is a journey of self-discovery, of uncovering your hidden potential, and of stepping into a new reality where you are not just living your life, but creating it. It's a journey that starts with a single step, a single choice to believe in yourself and your power to create. If this video has resonated with you, If it has sparked a flicker of inspiration or ignited a desire for change, then take the next step. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more empowering content.